What's up? What's up? Microphone check 1 2. What it do? Thoughts of a predicate winner. I'm back at you. Not with the reaction today, man. We're going to get to some reactions in a little while, but I have to talk about. I know a lot of y'all don't care about it, but regardless, as a stance and as a channel, I have to talk about this stuff going on with Drake. I've put it off as long as I possibly could because I know that a lot of my fans aren't necessarily interested in this, but y'all should listen to this because this is, especially on the heels of the ACAL versus Upchurch and all of this competitive hip-hop speaking and all that we've been talking about lately in terms of competitive hip-hop and the nature thereof, y'all should listen to this as well because this is insanity. And I'm upset. I'm upset and I'm sad, really. It's a sad day for hip-hop. So for those of you that don't know, Kendrick dropped, a ton of diss records against Drake. We won't go through the whole story. If you want to see the whole story, then just scroll through. You'll find those videos under my Kendrick playlist or my Thoughts playlist. But Kendrick versus Drake. We all knew that was going on. We all saw it. We all know that the declared winner was Kendrick. Now, there's a lot of people on the other side of that say that Drake somehow took the W. I have no idea what earth they live on, but it's not Earth. It's another planet. Literally, I don't know how they came to that conclusion. It's insanity to me. But if you still stand on that, check this out, bro. Are y'all aware of what Drake is doing?
Personally, just don't care anymore because that's completely between Drake and UMG. And I fully agree that it looks insane in a rap battle if you tell someone to call me a pedophile and then at some point you sue a company for funding what you told them to do.
And he did do that. He did say, under the voice of Tupac, go ahead, call him a PDF file, call him this, call him that. He invited it. He invited the energy. So Kendrick took it and did what Kendrick does. It's like, okay, if that's the lane you want me to take, I'll take it. And then, I don't think Drake considered the fact that Kendrick might be able to make a bop that the whole world sung along to whenever. And it's probably A minor. That became a thing. Even my 10-year-old was running around the house. A minor, daddy. I'm like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't, but yeah, that's how big it was. It was from all age groups everywhere and everywhere in between. It's a huge record. Biggest song of 2024, easily. It's not even close.
And on top of that, how would you be looking at this? Let's say Drake never sues and Kendrick ends up, let's say Kendrick lost and Kendrick ends up suing UMG because Drake said that he's a woman beater and that his son isn't his.
Facts.
How would you view that? Would you be okay with it?
If a company publishes a song or does something that directly violates my contract I have with them,
come on,
I'm not mad at any artist that is suing that company.
What are you talking about, bro? This is a rap battle. So this is where I want y'all to connect, right? Like Adam Calhoun versus Upchurch. We just went through that whole process. Let's say that Upchurch did diss Adam back and calls him a woman beater. Let's just say that. And Adam Calhoun says, you know what? I'm going to court for this. We are all looking at Adam Calhoun like, for what? For defamation. And see, that's where I've been waiting till I got all the facts. I wanted all the facts before I came to my platform and discussed this. But that is what Drake is doing. He is suing UMG for defamation for pushing a record that called Drake a PDF file. There's a lot of people in the beginning were talking about maybe he's doing this for the greater of all the artists. So, but I don't even know how they connected that. But no, that's not what he's doing. This is totally selfish. And y'all are talking to one of the greatest Drake fans that's ever lived. I love Drake from back in the day. I did, dude. I know hip hop people that grill me for that. I know that I call myself a hip hop head and nobody that's real hip hop heads rock with Drake like that. But bro, just introspectively, the music from back then was incredible. I couldn't hate on it. So once I found out about the ghostwriters, I just kind of slid him into that category of a Kanye West or NF. NF can rap too, don't get it twisted, and so can Kanye, but I slid him into that artistic category. Like, I love these people as artists, like the full picture, the song, the message, the lyrics, the everything. And Drake was so good at articulating heartfelt thought, so good at it. I could go through, I could play all of these songs for you, but UMG is gonna, copyright it, and I don't want to go through that. But I'm telling y'all, as a hip hop fanatic, a hip hop historian, and a Drake fan, that Drake has music out there that can connect with you. Doesn't matter who you are. He has a lot of fire in the tuck. So this is not a good day. Suing for defamation in a rap battle is absolutely nuts. It is literally insane to me. I can't believe he's doing this. Like, women have had, like, Nicki Minaj versus Remy Ma. Women have went at each other without taking it to court for defamation. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, man? You're going to ruin it for everybody. Nobody's ever on a mainstream level. I was so excited because Kendrick was changing the direction of music and pushing like pushing the real back to the forefront. And you're going to sue for defamation? What? That's absolutely absurd. And what this means is that you ain't never gonna see it again, bro. Not on a mainstream level. You ain't never gonna see no real rap battle again because everybody's gonna be scared and they're gonna be tiptoeing. They'll tiptoe. Now, I give credence and credit due to the ACAL versus Church versus Hard Target. Like, all these guys, that might be the last you ever see of like real. Because if this defamation suit goes through and UMG has to do a payout, you ain't never going to see it again. To me, that means hip hop is dead. I hope and pray that this lawsuit goes up there and gets torn in half by a judge. Like, what? What are you talking about? But I don't know in 2025. I don't know.
Okay. If we have a contract before any battle, anything happens, we signed the contract however long ago. And in my contract, the company, because we love to talk about the machine and how they fuck artists over all the time.
Fuck them.
Mal.
If they violated my contract with them, an artist, because it's, now all of a sudden we want morals and integrity in rap, right? That's now out. Now all of a sudden everybody's like, oh, you can't sue on that. You can't do this with rap. Niggas do everything else with rap. Niggas put out songs with niggas that can't rap. Push songs, music with niggas that can't rap.
Give them $13 million deals.
All day. We could do all of that. But when it comes...
That's a fact, but you can't do this.
Down to the artist saying, I'm going to protect my contract. Y'all did not honor what's in my contract. Y'all violated my contract. Now it's, oh, nah, he bugging. He can't do that.
Okay, so
that's not what it's about,
Mal. I want to ask you, because I read some of those.
I love Mal, bro, and he stands 10 toes, bro. Mal has since COVID and all the weirdness that started going on in liberal media, Mal was one of the only ones that really stuck out and was like, nah, that ain't right. What are y'all talking about? I love Mal for that. Mal is a real dude, but Mal also has a relationship with Drake. So take that with a grain of salt. I don't rock with what he's saying right here at all. I normally do agree with Mal, but bro, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Lawsuit, I didn't come across exactly what you're saying. What did they violate in his current contract? Because what I'm seeing is this is a defamation lawsuit that in my next contract, you know that we're in negotiations, and you supported him putting this record out knowing that it would tarnish my character, therefore hoping to, you guys not have to pay me as much in our next negotiation. So where did UMG violate a past contract by
I got news for you, Drake. I got news for you, everybody. That Not Like Us record really was as big as it seemed. I have a daughter that plays travel softball. And she's in middle school. I'm out in the public all the time. I'm telling y'all that song was big. It's not a game. It's not a game. It wasn't, they didn't pay for the bots to push this one. And if they did, it doesn't matter. It still ended up just as big. Everybody loved that song, even people that don't understand the beef or know anything about it. It was a bop, bro. It was the best song of 2024 on a mainstream level. It's so disappointing. Like, what is happening to hip hop? Right when I thought that hip hop was shaping up and moving back in the right direction again, what is happening, bro? And it's just a fact. And it just further solidifies the point, drives the point home that Drake, you're not like us, bro. Like, that's what that means. You're not like us. I can never fathom it, dude. That's like me saying, bro, if Stevie Knight got on here, or I know that he's way bigger than I am. So let's say whoever, bro, like y'all pick another reactor gets on here and they use my video and they say, you know, Nelson is whatever. Put any insult in that line. If I can't even fathom like a world where I would, as a reactor, take that to court as defamation. I could never fathom doing that. I would never do it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I'll be honest with you, man, fighting that hard to go against the grain, it actually really makes you look more like what's being claimed you are than not, you know? It makes him look guilty, bro. It does. Rory's about to spit facts right here.
It's almost like entrapment, because by definition, rap battles are defamation.
Yeah.
So if you went in knowing, Drake even said on the shop,
too, Drake.
I study rap battles for a living. And I believe him, because there has been times when Drake has mocked people up in rap battles. You study this for a living. You know what a rap battle is. It's by definition, who can defame each other worse. So going in knowing that and also defaming someone else, you then turn around and sue for the definition of a rap battle? That is where everyone is kind of like, all right, man. Even people like myself that understood the first petition are looking at this now like, yes, you are right, but at what point do you just save face?
Nah, I ain't rolling, bro. I ain't rolling. On any level. It's not right at all. And I'm going to have my eyes glued to this, man. I really hope that this goes through the court system and it just kind of dies out. Or I hope that Drake realizes what he's doing is bad for hip-hop, and hip-hop has been so good to him. I mean, y'all think about it from the very beginning. He was an actor on a television show, not from the street, that came out, and he was accepted by the overall consensus of hip-hop to the point where he dominated hip-hop culture for 10 to 15 years straight. Broke records, highest streaming, highest selling, started to mop up the floor even with Eminem. And what ended up happening was hip hop grew to love him, and they were good to him. Now that's coming from hip hop being in a place of gangster rap, 50 Cent being on top of the world. Kanye kind of took that mantle and ran with it. So Kanye was kind of the beginning blueprints for an artist like Drake to even be able to do what Drake did. Shout out to Ye. But this is so fraudulent and fake that, like, if you're claiming to be hip hop, you could never, let's just call a spade, bro. Drake can never claim to be hip hop ever again. And that's something that I said about Cole 6 months ago. But Cole, I forgive you, bro. Lord have mercy. If I would have known that this was turning into a defamation suit, bro, I would have told you a million times not to. No. There's a difference between getting a little bit messy and being afraid of a little bit of mess. Maybe the facts are the facts, bro. Maybe Cole just knew Drake, okay, and thought to himself, well, if I know Drake, and if Drake gets his feelings hurt, he's gonna go to this level. I'm not even getting involved. I'm sad. I'm just saddened by it. Now, a lot of my fans, y'all don't even listen to mainstream music. I understand y'all, but it trickles. No matter what you think about independence, it trickles. So whatever happens in the main form of hip hop in the industry, it's a culture. So eventually it's going to trickle down even into the independent side of things, because what it does is that machine that we all talk about that's so evil and bad, it still pushes an agenda, and the agenda still works. You get what I'm saying? Down to, like, let's take Tom McDonald for an example, right? I love Tom McDonald. I've enjoyed 99.9% of the music I've listened to by Tom McDonald. But without mainstream and without having something to go against, he might not be appreciated as much. You get what I'm saying? So that can trickle down in any effect. If Eminem never existed, I don't know if Tom McDonald is appreciated the same way, because I don't know if he's influenced in the same way. I don't know if he's the same artist. So over the course of time, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, you're going to see a trickle effect that's going to make hip hop so soft that it's going to be unrelatable. And that's sad to me. And that's how I see it. That's like if Ice Cube and Dr. Dre that beefed way back in the day, that's like, you know, Ice Cube's No Vaseline. That's like Dr. Dre taking Ice Cube to court for defamation and saying, well, he called me gay, so, you know, I want some money for that. It's defamation. He defamed my character. No, he just made another diss record and let the streets decide what the streets decide. Let public opinion decide what public opinion decides. Nobody really thought Drake was a PDF file like that until now. Like, it looks bad now, Drake. It looks real bad. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's sad, bro. It's just sad. So it is what it is, man. I guess I'll get back to these reactions, but I just wanted to throw in my 2 pennies here, man. Something that I just felt like I needed to talk about and put out there on my channel so that everybody can have a clear understanding about what's going on. Drake is really suing UMG for defamation. When UMG has also pushed records for him. They pushed Family Matters, which is a record about Kendrick beating on his wife. How you gonna sue them? And Kendrick's too real to sue him back. It's a mess. It's a messy mess, bro. I hate it. But that's where we're at today. Anyways, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. I do, man. Make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button if you like hip-hop, if you like culture, if you like anything that has anything to do with hip-hop. That's what we're about over here. I'm also a Christian. I love Jesus. And I know that that's a crazy blueprint for a channel, but that's what we are over here. So thank y'all for watching. Please make sure that you hit that like button and that subscribe button for me so that the real can be pushed to the forefront. And I will see y'all on the next one, okay? Peace.